always out of the water. Get closer to the edge, it's the side that's going to cop all the water. So even in another metre of swell, that left-hand side of the platform will be perfectly fishable. The right-hand side is a place that you guys want to avoid, and you'll find that the lower sides that always get wet are covered in weed. See the ones down there that are covered in green weed, brown weed. The higher rocks are the ones that are out in the sun, they dry off a bit quicker, and the ones that are always that little bit safer. So being able to read a rock is quite important as well. Again, this one here is higher on the left, lower on the right, so you guys should be fishing, when we're fishing the rocks, we should always be sort of going to that high side.
He just suggested that we just stand them all up on this rock here and just spread them.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just thinking they're all beeping the horn stands.
We're just going to go down to the rocks here and we're going to have a little bit of a look around, and I'm going to show you some spots of where to stand and where not to stand. Now that's only the people with the actual shoes on, the right shoes or the spikes. Okay, the people who haven't got spike shoes or have just got regular shoes will go and stand, okay? And we should be on the move in the next couple of minutes, hopefully. We're just waiting for an okay from the camera crew. Where's the camera crew gone?
They're just walking down all the way there, are they? Oh, they're fishermen.
They're fishermen. They're fishermen.
Guys, somewhere. They'll fish the king.
Yeah, the king.
Sure.
But is it too late?
I'll stay down there because these don't have.
No, they're leaving. They're packing up. They're going home.
Oh, to finish.
Yeah.
Normally fishing the king is in early or morning. Yeah.
Morning and afternoon.
Are they still around? Are they still around, the king?
The kings, yeah, I get some big kings up until the end of July.
End of July.
Yeah.
Guys, always keep in mind as well, if you've got any questions for Alex, this is Alex's backyard. He fishes the rocks every day of the week. If you've got a rock fishing question about tackle or rigs, again, species, ask the guy, he's here to answer your questions.
You mean we don't have to beat him up to get the answer?
No, he'll give you all the spots. Alex, do you need waves to get good fish?
Not necessarily, no. Okay, there was a question. There was a question asked. Do you need waves to catch good fish? It does help to have waves which forces the actual food off the rocks, but you can catch some beautiful fish there in calm conditions. A day like today, you know the blue groper?
Yeah.
You can catch those fantastically big blue groper and brown groper on days like today. They love calm conditions. Okay? They can come right in close, and with their big lips they can go right into the weed and feed properly and get their crabs and sea urchins and so forth. But when the seas are too rough, it's not much good for a blue groper fish. Okay? So during calm conditions, take advantage of it, going for a groper fish. But make sure that you get your crabs from a legal place. You can get crabs from South Curl and then take them to North Curl. You can't get crabs from here. Okay? You may not get fined today, but you might get fined one day. Just be careful, okay?
But even though you get crabs from South Curl and then you take it down to North Curl to fish, and there's no way you can tell you get the crab from South Curl.
No, the fisheries.
Yeah.
I think the fisheries can clarify this for me as well.
They're labelled. The crabs are labelled.
They've got
Made in
catching the crabs in this
when you're going to catch that.
correct?
Yeah. Good. That's a good answer.
Yes.
So really, when you're fishing this area, you pretty much bring your own baits. You can't collect from the
That's exactly right. So you can get crabs from a legal location and bring them here.
as long as you get them from other locations, being seen collected.
That's exactly right. And your bag limit of crabs is 5 per person. So make sure they're big crabs.
Why?
5. Right? 5 per person.
Does he mean that only he catch you red-handed, to catch crab, and you can be fine? Otherwise, Otherwise, still okay.
Not really.
But who knows? I know.
You might get caught when you're catching it though. That's the thing.
Yeah, so you don't know. Sooner or later they'll catch it. So you're best off just trying to do the right thing.
But you don't know who is the officer, yeah?
Yeah.
Beside you.
Is that catching drummer have to be rough and tough?
Not necessarily. Drummer fishing is preferably in rougher conditions, but when you drummer fish, you can catch them in very calm conditions too. Yeah.
What,
Now,
what is the difference between the drama and blackfish? I see that they don't have a two big difference.
No strike.
Luderick.
the luderick is got the stripes.
Yeah.
The drummer is not the true name. It's called the rock blackfish.
Yeah, rock blackfish. Oh, the drama called the rock blackfish.
That's the true name. It's rock
okay.
blackfish. Black drummer and pigs is a nickname. Okay.
How do you know that in the calm condition you still can catch drummer?
Because he caught before.
How do you see? How do you look at the sea? So,
Okay, how can you clarify that?
well, I mean, how
can you justify going there?
That likely spot.
A likely spot. Well, a likely spot. See that point over there? See that little bit of white water there?
Yeah.
That's a likely spot there.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is what I mean. You have to look at the whitewash for drummer.
A little bit of whitewash does help. Does help. Otherwise, shadow. You know the shadow. The shadow. See down here. So you got the shadow down there.
Yeah.
Well, because fish have not got eyelids, okay, the sun can hurt their eyes, so they like the shadow. And we feel safe. We feel safe in the light when it's light. When it's dark, we don't feel so safe in the back streets. You understand? Because of thugs. But the fish feel safe in the dark. Okay. Because they're silver or they flash. You know they flash. The predators can't see them. In the sun they can see them, but in the shadow they can't see them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.